Hey guys, you're watching Desimartini and my name is Zinia. Today we have with us that man, or should I say the boy, the man, the boy, the nervous and ambitious Jawahar from Aarya, the very Sushil Harish from A Suitable Boy, and now the man who's going to play a very colorful booth in Aafat-E-Ishq, if I'm not wrong. Yes, we are talking about Namit Das, who has joined with us. Hi, Namit. Welcome to Desimartini.
Hi, Zinia. Really happy to be here.
Okay,
Uh,
the pleasure is
and
all
I
ours.
think, yeah, I think we've done many interviews before as well. So I'm really happy to be here. Fire away.
Yes. So the first question, like I said, that when we saw the trailer of Aafat-E-Ishq, your character came across as a very colorful kind of a person, quirky and colorful. So would you like to talk about why your character is so attracted to colors and what makes it so quirky?
I think Indrajit, the director of the film, was looking at a different time period with this character. This is someone who is stuck in time,
Okay.
and there was like a retro feel to it. And while he was, because the director is himself an accomplished artist, he drew Atmaram in front of me, and he said that this is what Atma is. And I immediately said that there is a retro feel to him, and that's why the clothes, that there's something sort of pop about this guy, and pop which is not pop now, but pop of the 60s and the 70s. And that's why you have him wearing, yeah, that's why you have him wearing these colors. And he's also a huge fan of Kishore Kumar. He loves music, he sings, and that's the only way he communicates, music.
Wow.
That's the only, yeah. Otherwise, I don't have any dialogues in the film. In all the scenes, I am actually gesticulating and using a lot of clowning, miming to communicate. So yeah, that probably answers your question about colors and how this guy sort of just stands out. And he's from a different time zone altogether, caught in a strange sort of a time warp, and decides to become part of this world of Aafat-E-Ishq.
Okay, also his name is Atma Ram, so that kind of connects that he's stuck in time. But like you said, that he communicates through music, and that's a very interesting aspect. Also, I think that's something common between Namit and Atma. Huh?
Yes, that's very well observed. Because when Indrajit narrated the film to me, I said, "Wait a second, you have Atma Ram, who is a big fan of Kishore Kumar and he sings, and you have Namit Das playing Atma Ram, who is also a big fan of Kishore Kumar and also sings. So you please, can we can you let me play this, sing the songs? So this is the first time I'm singing for my own character
Wow.
in the film. So yeah, guys, when you watch it on 29th October, remember that there is an actor who has sung his own songs. So I don't know how many times has it happened in the recent past, but I was definitely in when I got to know that I will be singing my own songs. And we got the voice test, and Gaurav Chatterjee, the music director of the film, really loved my voice. And there I was, not only in body, but also in voice as well as Atma.
That's like an extra brownie point, for fans to watch out Aafat-E-Ishq. And one of the questions that I had prepared for the interview, it included that one of the aspects of the film that instantly made you say yes to this one. So, if not music, was there anything else that like made an instant connect with you?
I think it was not the connection, but I think it was more of a challenge where I knew that I did not have any lines throughout the film. And yet I have to build a relationship with Lallo, the main character, uh, which would probably the backbone of the plot of Aafat-E-Ishq. So that I needed to overcome that challenge somehow as an artist, as an actor. Uh, and I went back to my theater times where I did a lot of clowning. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna build Atmaram around a lot of stuff that I did like 10 years back with Atul Kumar, Rajat Kapoor, and introduce like elements of clowning, pantomime, mime into Atmaram, and make him accessible, make him communicate what he wants to say with eyes, with gesticulation, and with body language in general. So I think it was this challenge which sort of, just just drew me closer to the world of Aafat-E-Ishq.
Also, in the recent past, you have been doing some very good work, and to say they are very different. Like I said, in your character from Aarya is very different from your character in A Suitable Boy, or those two characters are absolutely like heaven and hell kind of a difference with what you would be playing here. But so do you feel that OTT is giving you a chance to explore yourself as well? And when you would be getting back to like theaters are already opening up, but Bollywood would be facing a stiff competition from uh, this medium, because it's giving so much of so much how do I put it, it's giving such a wide range of opportunity for all the actors out there.
I agree with you in parts, and then there are parts where I disagree because I think um, everything has its own novelty, and everything has its own. It comes with its own experience, and I think everything is going to exist and have its own value. And the film experience essentially is a dark room experience where people get into one room and they experience a story happening in front of them. And that is not going to go, because people are going to, the moment the theaters open up, the moment people, they would want to go and watch and have that experience in a theater. So that is going to remain a novel experience, and that is going to be very different from an OTT, where you have entertainment on your phone, on your devices, and you can access it at any given point of time. It's more personal that way, and it's also uh, it it's it also comes at your convenience, as compared to the live form theater, where you have uh, it's very similar to cinema that way, but the thing is that it's happening live in front of you. So I don't think it's going to vanish. People are going to want these different experiences because they are different from each other. They are different forms of entertainment, uh, and people are going to want it, want them in their format itself. So the experience of a film is going to be uh, more close to yourself in a theater, and OTT is going to have its own space. So there are these different, what I think is going to eventually happen is that it's all going to open up, which it has already, you
Yeah.
know. So rather than seeing it from the perspective of what is going to be best or what is going to compete with what, I think let's look at the variety that is going to be around. And people are going to be, I think, people are going to have many choices. And it's going to be, I think that is going to be the difficult uh, thing, how people choose. And then you'll probably have your answer.
But that's from the perspective of an audience, but from the perspective of an actor, who has limited screen time or limited scope of performance to something like OTT that gives you so much of scope to play around with your character or to explore it because of the lengthy time, or even the films that are different, very different from what we generally see in mainstream theater releases, cinema releases. So, as an actor, do you think your preference would be a bit towards OTT rather than theater, cinema that go forward to theatrical release, like big budget cinema?
My preference would be to anything uh, that gives me the space to express. And be it film or be it OTT, yes, OTT has been kind to me and to a lot of other actors, in for the lack of a better word, category per se. Uh, but I know for a fact that I will be equally happy, because it's not like I get up in the morning and I go to set and I say कि ये film वाली acting है, ये OTT वाली acting है,
Of course.
ये television वाली acting है. I have to remain true to the script and the stories. Yes, the fact that I will now have a wider range, I'll have uh, a wider opportunity is my good luck, and the fact that I'm alive at this point of time and working uh, just makes it very exciting. That's it. Yeah.
Coming to the last question, what's that one thing? I know summing up at just one point would be difficult, but what's that one reason for which no one should be missing Aafat-E-Ishq?
Oh, there's no one reason, but if you want me to sum it up in like one word, then I would say quirk. And there is a genuine tedapan to everything that happens in this world. So if you have seen the trailer goes like Ishq will kill, and the kill sort of just twists itself. So there is that tedapan to all the characters that you will see in Aafat-E-Ishq. And most importantly, I think you should just watch the film for all of these wonderful actors coming together. Ila Arun, Neha Sharma, Deepak Dobriyal, Amit Sial, Vikram Kochar, me. When have you seen so many of uh, of of so many of these, so many wonderful actors coming together and telling a story? And Indrajit, the director himself, who's like really a Kiskawa guy. I always tell him that he's crazy. There's only one Indrajit Natoji in this world, and no, the artist that he is really. Very rarely would you see a film which is a visual delight like Aafat-E-Ishq. Every frame really looks like a painting. So come and watch it, see it, enjoy it, feel it, sense it, and yeah, just 29th October. Don't go anywhere. Just be in front of your screens and watch Z5 and watch Aafat-E-Ishq.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Namit, for joining with Desimartini. It was an absolute delight talking to you. And
Same here, Zinia.
that's a huge compliment. Thank you so much. And good luck for the film. Good luck for Aafat-E-Ishq.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.